Deep drive to left field. Pilar at the wall, at the track, jumps and... Oh,
no, he didn't. No, he didn't.
He's got it.
Oh, my goodness.
Do it all, Kevin. What a terrific catch. He brings it back in the ballpark.
That is one of the finest catches I have ever.
He's thrown his second.
None like it in all of baseball. A look at AT&T Park in San Francisco, the Midsummer Classic. I'll be joined in the booth by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, but before we turn to them, let's turn to the results of the fan voting for this year's All-Star starters, as close to 400 million votes. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, I think you better look out for that cleanup hitter. He always seems to come through in the clutch.
Tehran sets, coming at him with the 0-1. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Into the box. Runners off for second. Bounced softly in front of the plate. In time to first, and there are two away. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. Chris Miller.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. Got to make these guys earn it.
Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning is leading off the inning.
Hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around first, on his way to second now. And he has started the home sixth with a leadoff double.
Designated hitter.
Well, this is really a laser right here. You're going to see it pretty much go right over his head out there and left. And it'll one-hop the left field wall. That's going to allow his man to cruise into second with an easy double.
Lined hard toward right center, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. And he is in there. Struck out in his first two plate appearances. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. In there, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Donaldson had a walk-off home run April 18th against Atlanta.
MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third.
EK, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that. Desmond for one. So far this year. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Count, as you see, already standing at 41.
And you don't need Eric or I to tell you about that. That's way too many this early.
And there he goes toward second. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that's through for a hit. And he'll barrel right through the stop sign, headed for the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Point position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Heading out toward shallow right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that.
Leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Pulled toward right center field. Jackson is under it. One away.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Chris.
394. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Hit hard to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him.
Yeah, you know, with that base open, I'd at least expect him to work around him and maybe hope he chases some bad pitches. You got to love the strategy that comes into play in these situations.
Settling in now. This is hit high and deep out to left. Upton going back to the track, to the wall. Gone! A solo shot here to left. 29 home runs for him on the year. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game.
And that is going to absolutely silence this crowd. We've seen him doing this all year long. When his guys are in the hole, he's been the one to come to the rescue, and he does it again with a long home run to give his guys the lead.
Digging in
A
and
couple more here to prove to himself that he's not losing.
hit in the air out to left field. Upton on the move, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. In to score is the runner from third. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or 2 on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
Miller has the best view of this one, so he'll... And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, no question he was a tough.
Win the pennant. The New York Mets have won the National League pennant. Put it in the books. The New York Mets, for the first time in 15 years, are champions of the National.
A nice shot there of the nighttime skies over Turner Field in Atlanta. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Thoughts, EK? Anyone stand out?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third.
Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into center field, a base hit. Now a long throw home, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position.
I think that he had one step out of the batter's box headed towards first already.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall, a home run. So that long ball has taken him one away. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Chris Miller. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk.
Time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Miller is over to his left. On a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
Well, a pretty productive at-bat last time, like you said, Matt. But right here with 2 outs, we're going to have to...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And
sometimes that's half the battle.
skied into straightaway right. Miller moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Chris Miller. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Chris Miller. Chris Miller off walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
And a good take there will net him a base runner.
The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is.
Placed a row deep, and Upton committed absolute highway robbery.
Collins pitch swung on, ground ball up the middle. Infante backhand flips to Escobar, throws, got him! Oh my gosh, what a play! Infante.
A good look there at the southern skies and Turner Field in Atlanta. Today the time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Steve, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
Well, you get multiple runners on base, so you don't.
Chris Miller will stand in, and you see. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Coming to the plate now.
You've got one of the front runners for the Cy Young matching up against one of the front runners for the MVP.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Jackson is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Miller on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Chris Miller on the ground up the middle. Sheehan ranges to his left and safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Chris,
that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Jackson to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
Right there, and he's had a few of them in this series. He gets a good pitch to hit, and he's right on it. And he drives this one off the wall for an easy double, and it might be time for them to let somebody else kill it all.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Catch made over there by Ashe for out number 2.
Oh my goodness.
Unbelievable. There's no way he makes that play. Oh, that was fantastic.
Or gets the sign.
Sun starting to set now over Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third.
Guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
Robertson racing back. Gone! Solo shot to right center, and even 30 home runs on the year, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Yep, and like you say, home run number 30 for him on the year. And remember, he's already topped that number in stolen bases as well. So say hello to the newest member of the 30-30 club. And that's one heck of a season right there. Nothing like power.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Ponce will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Chris,
from that pitch here in the last few innings, you got to think about bringing that one right back.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Yeah, he's coming on quickly here. Let's see in show motion if he makes the play. Nope, sure enough.
Chris Miller will get a shot here, and he takes it for a ball. He's set. Here's the 3-1. In the air toward deep right field. Robertson ranging back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, this was just a no-win situation to begin with. This is the absolute wrong guy you want to face with the bases loaded. It's no fun facing him.
Out in 2 trips.
Yeah, he got solid contact on that line out, but it just didn't work out. In this game, you have to trust.
Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Miller is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Chris Miller will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Drives it out to deep right center field. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. solo shot to right center. His third home run of the ball game, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Boy, have a night. His third home run of the ball game. I mean, he's absolutely brimming with confidence at the plate. It's been a joy to watch.
Chris Miller will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Again, he's off for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw not in time as he steals second. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this now as this ball game is over. And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Willie Stargell, Mark McGuire, that's about it.
My goodness. Even the fans here at Dodger Stadium are giving Stanton an ovation. Absolutely crushed over the pavilion, and it's...
He is good at the cycle for Adrian Beltre.
In 5 innings.
Oh, wow.
The cycle in 5 innings.
And tell me he wasn't trying for that one. That's unbelievable.
Second and third, nobody out. Now Yadier Molina. Infield will concede.